Honorable co-hosts, dear colleagues, democracy nurtures freedom and justice and sustains peace. Unfortunately, it continues to be threatened around the world. On the European continent, democracy is under brutal and sustained attack in Ukraine, a sovereign nation illegally invaded by an aggressor opposed to the democratic values we all hold so dear. The second summit for democracy is therefore a timely occasion, not only to join forces in strengthening democracy, but to come together in its defense, whenever and wherever it is under attack or under threat. In the year of action that followed the inaugural Summit for Democracy, Greece has pursued efforts, both domestically and globally, to safeguard and further promote peace, security, human rights, and sustainable development. Our candidacies for the United Nations Security Council for the term 2025-2026 and the United Nations Human Rights Council for the term 2028-2030 are but one reflection of my country's determination to contribute to the strengthening of a rules-based international system. Domestically, the year of action and the implementation of our commitments since the first summit has been the overarching framework for my government's policies. We have upheld our commitments around the rule of law, accountability, anti-corruption, and inclusiveness in order to improve the quality of our democracy. Our ambitious reform program to promote better, transformative, and codified legislation has been delivering tangible results for our citizens, such as expediting the delivery of justice by reducing the number of days needed to issue court decisions. The paradigm shift in planning, monitoring, evaluation, and effective implementation has not only increased public accountability, transparency, and inclusiveness, but also encouraged people's participation. In addition, a number of national action plans on the rights of the child, the rights of persons with disabilities, and on gender equality, as well as, for the first time in my country, a national strategy for the rights of the LGBTQ community, are already being implemented. Moreover, Greece is one of the 3 countries in Europe that has incorporated the 17 Sustainable Development Goals in its yearly government planning, and regularly submits its compliance report to the UN in line with our commitment to sustainable and inclusive development. We have been working tirelessly to combat corruption through the National Transparency Authority. Our work is reflected in the corruption and governance indices of Transparency International, the World Bank, and The Economist, where our ranking has been constantly improving. And of course, the massive digitalization of services offered to the Greek people is another concrete result of our commitment to the fight against corruption and to ensuring our democracy is more effective, more efficient, and more accountable. Our work obviously does not end with the implementation of the commitments we undertook in 2021. Following our upcoming parliamentary elections, we pledge to continue working with all stakeholders and partners, both here in Greece and internationally, in order to safeguard our rules-based system and with it, the future of democracy.